How to generate $1 leads in car sales. Check it out. What's going on, everyone? It's Corey. Listen, this is gonna be a banger video for car salesmen or GMs, managers, it doesn't matter, all right? I'm gonna teach you how to generate leads for $1 on social media in car sales, which is absolutely absurd. A lot of people don't even understand the value in generating leads that cheap, all right? And we've literally been doing it for a lot of the students that we're currently helping right now. And I've noticed some common themes as far as getting results like this, all right? And it boils down to the target audience and the offers that you run. We literally got students in the program right now generating leads for like $1, $1.10, $1.07. I got screenshots on my Instagram, with proof of some students that are doing that, which is absolutely absurd. I say a lot of people, right, when they're buying leads from third-party companies or wherever, they're paying like $50 to $100 plus per lead. All right, these guys are literally generating their own customers, their own leads on social media, customers who are going to specifically come to the dealership for them for $1, sometimes maybe $2, but I see a lot of guys that are generating leads for just $1, the students that we're working with right now. And I want to tell you how they're doing it and break it down. And then I'm also going to take you to my computer to show you some examples of the type of offers that work in order to generate leads for $1. So let's check it out. So what I want to do really quick is show you proof. All right, this is my Real Corey Burnett page. All right, I want to show you proof of some of the students that we have right now that are literally generating leads for $1 or less, right? Now, check out this right. This is one of my guys, Jonathan. I did an interview with him on my channel before. Look at this. Man was generating leads for $1.03, which is absolutely insane. $1.03. And I have another one here. Check this out. This one is even crazier, all right? My guy, Seth. This guy was generating leads for 48 cents, right? We was doing one on Instagram, all right? And was also doing another one on Facebook. So on Facebook, he was getting leads for $1.72. But on Instagram, he was getting leads for 48 cents, which is less than half a dollar. So that's just examples. And like I said, every single person that reaches out does not need to be a home run. If you're looking for only home runs, you have the wrong mentality. You need to look at what it's costing you per lead and how much it's gonna cost you per sell. Those are the two main important factors. Like I said, because you don't need 100% of them to be qualified. I see too many people get discouraged too quickly over that when they're not looking at the big picture. If you're generating leads that cheap, it's too easy to be profitable. It's way too easy to be profitable. You just need to do a lot of filtering and find the people that actually qualify, because I guarantee you there are plenty of people in there that can buy and will buy if you reach out to them and get a hold of them.
Hey guys, so a lot of you may be interested in figuring out how you can sell more cars or just make more money in general. Listen, DM me the word sold on Instagram at Real Corey Burnett. Once again, DM me the word sold on Instagram at Real Corey Burnett. I'm looking forward to helping you out, see if I can share some nuggets with you. More importantly, looking forward to meeting you. Let's get back to the video.
All right, first thing we want to cover, man, we're going to cover the target audience, all right? Because this doesn't work for every single audience out there, all right? What I've noticed is this works extremely well. Like, in order to generate leads for super cheap, it works well for dealerships that appeal more to, I'll say, special finance kind of customers, right? So we're talking buy here, pay here's, or high volume stores, right? Like for me, for example, I worked at a Toyota dealership. That's a volume brand. They push out tons of units. They got special finance banks, things of that nature. Or buy here, pay here is where, they don't do credit checks, things of that nature, where they literally just need people coming through the door that have money and they can buy a car, right? It works extremely, extremely well. So if you work at a high volume store, right, whether it's Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Chevy, whatever brand it is, they're high volume or buy here, pay here, we should have been working together a long time ago, because it's extremely insane the type of results you can get from this. And I'm gonna break it down for you to where it makes sense, all right? To where it makes too much sense for you not to be doing something like this. All right, so the target audience, like I said, are more so special finance customers. So when you're advertising on like Instagram or Facebook, if you're gonna make an ad that's appealing to special finance customers, the reason why you get a lot more people, right? Because in order to generate leads for $1, that means you gotta have a lot of quantity coming through. All right, so the more quantity you have, typically the less quality, I guess you can say. And when we talk about quality, the bar for quality is credit, right? So if you want good credit customers, like if let's say you work at a luxury brand store or something like that, and you need people with 700 beacons to come through, then you can't make ads, appealing to people with bad credit, obviously, right? But you have to make ads that are more specifically tailored to the type of interest, and you have to make offers that are more tailored to the type of interest that people with good credit would typically have. That would be things like the interest rate, right? Low payments, money on trade, et cetera, right? And we have like offer libraries with a bunch of different offers to choose from. But if you want to generate leads for cheap, that means you're going for more quantity over quality. So you're getting a lot of people through the door. Now, most of these people, obviously, if you're going to get so many, they're not going to have the best credit, which it seems like more people are on Facebook and Instagram, right? Like with bad credit than there are people with good credit shopping for cars. Or they're just much easier to, I guess, get their attention, right? Because although you can get someone with good credit, you can get their attention as well and get them to reach out to you and create a lead from them. They're just a little bit more difficult, I guess. They're more sophisticated, right? More sophisticated buyers. So they're not as easy, to bring in. You can't just tell them, hey, listen, good credit, bad credit, no credit. They have good credit, they can qualify anywhere, right? But if you're saying something like that and someone that has bad credit hears that, you automatically get their attention. You're like, good credit, bad credit, no credit. They're like, okay, I have bad credit, no credit. Let me reach out to this guy. He's saying he can help me out. Boom. Now you have a lead. Now, like I said, it's less of a quality lead based on the credit, but you're gonna get a lot more people through the door. And I wanna give you an example as to if you're generating leads for $1, you don't need everyone to be a home run. This is why it works extremely well. Let me break it down for you. If you're generating leads for $1, let's say you're spending $20 a day in ad spend, right? So you're generating leads for $1, you're spending 20 bucks a day. $20 a day, that means, let's say 30 days in the month, $20 a day, that means you're spending $600 a month. So you're spending $600 a month in ad spend. If you're generating leads for $1, then that means you've literally generated 600 leads. Now, you spent $600 to generate 600 leads. Now, let's do some math, all right? 600 leads.
Let's say 95% of them were unqualified. Let's just say 95, and I just said 95%. So that means only 5% of the leads that came in were qualified, right? So that would mean 570 of them went out the window. 570 of them you just couldn't get done. 570 people reached out to you, couldn't buy a car, were unqualified, and only 30 of them can buy. All right, now I want you to understand, if you're generating leads for this cheap, which we literally do on Instagram and Facebook, then you don't need a huge percentage of them to be qualified. Some people I see get discouraged because they see a lot of people that are reaching out don't qualify, but they're not looking at the big picture. You don't look at it as a business. You must see what is costing you per lead, what is costing you per sell. That's the two main important KPIs when tracking your ads and your performance, all right? Because if it's costing you $1 per lead, it doesn't matter if 95% of them were unqualified. If 30 of them can buy, that means you made 30 car sales. It doesn't even need to be 5%. Let's say it was 2.5%. You made 15 car sales. If the average commission per car is $500 per car, that means if you sold 15 cars, that means you made $7,500. All right, and if you sold 30, that means you made $15,000 if your average commission per car is $500 per car. Now, like I always say, as a car salesman, you have your own business within a business. Okay, so if you were a business owner and you were making an investment, would you spend $600 to make back $7,500 or 15 grand? I'm sure you would. Absolutely you would. Because if you said you wouldn't, then you shouldn't be running a business. You shouldn't be in sales, right? Of course you would, right? And that's the whole key. That's literally 95% of them not qualified, or 97.5, whatever. Say 2.5% of them were qualified. That's 15 deals if you're generating leads that cheap. And like I said, the type of offers you want to run are going to be ones that appeal to people that don't have the best credit. Now, obviously, these people need to come qualified to some degree. Like, these people at least need to have jobs, right? And even our buyer pay here's, some buyer payers require you to at least have some type of income that you can prove. Now, a lot of them don't run credit checks, but at least some type of provable income. You need a job, right? So what type of offers that, typically work well? I'll give you two of them, and then I'll show you some examples in my computer of me actually running those offers so you can see it being done in real time. But one is going to be a currently employed or self-employed and get pay stubs or bank statements offer. I went over that offer already on this channel, but the second one is also going to be like a first-time buyer offer. This works well for buyer pay here's. This works well for high volume brands, right? If you work at, like I said, a high volume dealership, this also works well for you, okay? So why these offers, right? I'll give you an example of a script, right? This is like one, if I was running the currently employed or self-employed offer, this is how it would go. It would be like, hey, what's going on? It's Corey. Listen, if you're currently employed or self-employed and get pay stubs or bank statements, DM me right now. We work with good credit, bad credit, no credit. It doesn't matter. Remember, as low as $500 to $1,000 down can get you in a car and get up to 90 days before you make your first payment. So if you're interested, DM me and I'll take care of the rest. Right, so that's one example of an offer, and I'll basically do the same thing for the first time buyer $100 program, I'm just flipping out the beginning where I say currently employed or self-employed. I'll say, listen, if you're a first-time buyer and need a car. Very simple. Now, in that ad, I'm saying, you know, good credit, bad credit, no credit, doesn't matter. Remember, like I said, those offers, those videos, those keywords appeal very well to those people that are searching for cars that know they don't have the best credit. So you're gonna get a lot of them hitting you up. You're gonna get an influx of these people coming through the door. It's not gonna attract people with good credit because, like I said, that's not enough to get somebody that has good credit. You need a stronger offer. You need something like a discount. You need to be running special rates. You need to be telling them you're gonna give them more on their trade. Things of that nature, right? You need those type of offers to appeal more to someone that has better credit. They're just a little bit harder to convince to bring in. But if you're, like I said, at a volume brand or a buy here, pay here, those offers work wonders. So now I'm gonna take you into my computer. I wanna show you some examples of me using those offers in real time, just so you can actually see how they plan out. So I just want to show you this video really quick of me actually running the ad in real time, just so you can see how I piece it all together.
It's Corey, your neighborhood car guy. Listen, if you're currently employed or self-employed and get pay stubs or bank statements and need a car, DM me right now. We work with good credit, bad credit, no credit, it doesn't matter. Remember, as low as $500 to $1,000 down can get you in a car and get up to 90 days before you make your first payment. So if you're interested, DM me and I'll take care of the rest. So that's an example of me actually running the ad in real time. So listen, obviously you have to set up the ad with the correct targeting, things of that nature. If you want an in-depth, detailed video showing you that, I actually put together a free training for all you guys, you know, car salesmen. So click the link in the description. The first link in the description is a free training showing you how to generate your own leads, your own traffic. I actually go into detail with this so you can see how to piece it all together. So click the link in the description if you want to watch the free training, put it all together for you all. It's for my favorite 4-letter F word. Like I said, it's for free, so go check it out. If you want to generate tons of leads, this is definitely a good way to do so. All right, click the first link in the description if you want to watch the free training to learn more how you can generate your own leads, traffic, and opportunities to your dealership to no longer have to rely on the store. Click the link in the description to learn how, but leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you all in the next video. I'm glad you made it to the end of the video. I got 2 options for you. You can either watch the next video or you can DM me the word sold on Instagram at Real Corey Brunette. If you're ready to take your car sales career to the next level, I'm looking forward to helping you out. More importantly, looking forward to meeting you. I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a blessed day.